What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists out there? Welcome to this update, the important update, the one, the only, the one I've been talking about for all this time that was coming, and it's finally arrived. Today I can update you on important matters of the state. No, seriously, I've got lots of things to update you on, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to update you on those. And then I'll get to the important one right at the end of, or towards the end of the video. Is that a little way of trying to make you watch it? Or, yeah, I suppose so. But you can skip to the end if you want. But okay, so some updates. I've written some of the things down here for the channel. There's going to be a couple of new playlists coming up. One is going to be getting started with Age of Sigmar, and one is going to be getting started with Warhammer 40,000. Now, the reason I'm doing getting started with Warhammer 40,000 one is because I just felt it would be helpful if someone went the same route that I'm going with Age of Sigmar, and I'm doing that. I'm filming that, so I thought, well, why not do the Warhammer one as well? Because there is the magazine getting started with Age of Sigmar and the magazine getting started with Warhammer 40,000. So they are going to be playlists where you've got a model to start with, and it will take you through step by step. And I mean, look, I've already built the model that comes with the getting started with Age of Sigmar. It's him there. I think it's an Arcanum Knight. I'm not sure what he is really, but there, you know, my original plan with Age of Sigmar, or going back to it, was to use it for my role-playing games, and I still may do that, but I'm still going to try and learn the game as well, because I think it'll be handy just to have an idea of how it plays. Although at first glance, it's only first glance, it does look a little bit complex. Yeah, but we'll come to that. It might be just because it's different to Warhammer 40,000. That might be a thing. I might really go through them and go, oh, it's not that different. It's the same as this, and this. So I'll be fine. So that's that. 2 new playlists. Okay. Has to do with Warhammer. There's going to be a new playlist, which is going to be like a role-playing game chat playlist where I go through some stuff. I'm thinking of calling it, I don't know, a working title at the moment is The Wizard's Workshop or something like that, where I go through different books and rule sets and things like that. It's been done before by people, I know, but I want to do it on my channel. I thought it'd be really, really cool if I could do that. There's going to be a RPG giveaway, which I'll probably announce on that series when that comes up. I've already got the item in question I want to give away. It's a really, really cool role-playing tool book that you can use with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I'll say no more till later. There is going to be, my friends, there's going to be an attempted revamping of my channel. Part of it was a question that I had on my last P&Q, which was like, well, it's not a question, it was a comment I had saying how someone actually liked the fact that I don't bother with fancy intros, that I just get on with it. But I don't know, it planted a seed in my head thinking, well, I have done intros in the past, and I've got them on some playlists and things, different videos. Maybe it's time to kind of try and get a bit of continuity across the channel and just have a quick, I don't know, 10-second intro or something that people will come to recognise as my intro, my music, so to speak, you know, in here. And they'll associate it with me. And I intend to be working on more thumbnails, and what I'm going to do, my plan is to give it a go for 12 months to see if it helps my channel grow at all. If it doesn't, I might as well just go back to how I'm doing these now. But I thought I think it's worth a go, and I'm going to be able to do all these things. Okay, so moving forwards, you might see an intro on this video, for instance, and it might be a test. I have tried loads already. And the trouble is, when I make an intro, I think, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to add this, I want to make it look really cool. And to be honest, I've got to go back to my music roots a little bit. I'm just going to do my top up here because it's a little chilly out here. I've got my coffee too, so we haven't even come on to the best bit yet. This is so cool. Yeah, so you will notice there's a short intro video on this one, and I went back to my music roots of less is more. So I started chipping away, taking things away from it, taking away all these other cool little animations and pictures. I got it down to not bare, well, it is kind of basic, but it's just enough, I think, and that's what I want to do. Moving forwards, that's what I want to do. I want to give it my best shot there. Later on, then I might decide to do some even fancier stuff. See, some people are great. They do different thumbnails for every video they put out, and that's cool. I just haven't got the time at the moment for that sort of thing. That said, I may have in the future. But anyway, all right then. Let's get on to the really exciting part of this update and the major news / update segment of this video. I'm going to take a sip of coffee before I do this. I've been going through my mind, how am I going to do this? Because I've been wanting to tell you this, guys, for such a long time. You may have seen my videos. Some of you watch my On the Benches, or I talk about my life, the universe and everything else. You know of my struggles, my attempts to get a job working for the same company that my wife and daughter work for, which is a international defence contractor, amongst other things. And so that, you know, I can't talk too much about what they do, because it's classified stuff. And you know how I started back into the work game by doing retail. You know all this, and I'm going to be doing a video on my journey, what happened exactly in detail, because I need to get this out of my system, because I feel too wired. I can't think straight sometimes when I think about it, because just because the way my mind works. But I've applied for jobs with that company, which is my dream company to work for. It's my dream place. It would be my forever job, my forever home job. The one I would like to end my days with, retire with, all that kind of stuff. I've applied for jobs in there. I've had, I don't know how many interviews and tests, and I've had knockback after knockback. Oh, but guys, through all this time, I've done it! I've done it! I've got the dream job I wanted, and it gets better. My wife got promoted within said company. I applied for, back last year, just after Christmas, I applied for her old position, her actual job, and I have got her actual old job, her job she's just left. I've got it, guys. I've done it. I've actually done it. After all this time, sorry, getting a bit emotional here, because I've had a few knockbacks with it, with the interviews and the whole process, and it's so tiring. And I did it. I passed all the interviews. I got it. Not only did I get it, they offered some feedback, which they were actually very impressed with me and my skills and credentials. I've done it, guys. I've got the job I wanted. No more nights, regular hours, every weekend off, half-day Fridays. I've done it. This is going to mean so much for me in my life. my lifestyle and the channel. So it means stuff for you, better stuff for you guys in the long run. And I'm so sorry. Got a little bit emotional there. It's been hard keeping it. I haven't been allowed to talk about it until my security clearance came through from the company, because it's a Ministry of Defence security vetting procedure. And they even said you can't put your notice in. We've offered you this job and you've accepted, but you can't put your notice in until your security clearance comes through. And I've had this inside me for so long. Guys, I can't believe it. I'm so excited for this role. I can't talk about the role. Suffice to say, it's a dream. It's a dream come true for me. Working from home permanently, with options to go on site if I wish. It gets better and better. Amazing pension, incredible pay. The pay I'm on now with the police is good. And opportunities for further expansion. It's just, I'm overwhelmed. When I got the news initially, and this was a long time ago, and I've had to keep this in. I'm sorry I've had to keep this from you guys. It's just, I have not been able to tell you, and I didn't want to tempt fate and have something go wrong. You know what happens in life. I didn't. But I've got my dream job. I've got it. I worked bloody hard for it. I worked bloody hard for this. But I've got it. And I'm so grateful to the universe. I'm so grateful. It's just, I'm going to do a video that talks about it in detail, my journey, because that's going to be, I know that is going to be more for my benefit than anybody else's. But it's something I need to get out of my system so that I can get back to some sort of normal level of being. So guys, I'm so excited. So excited. I can't wait. I start on the 25th of April. So I finished my job, where I am now, on the 14th, I think it is. Although my actual last official day, it's a couple of days before that. It's the 14th, I think, is was one of my scheduled days off that week. And they've got another person starting in their department as well, and they wanted me to start with them so that they can do the training, at the same time, which is, of course, you'd want to do that. And I figured, I've been saving because I've been putting money back, as you know, getting stuff done in the house. You've got a new roof, for goodness sake. Putting money back to live on, because I'm going from weekly pay to monthly pay, and that's a big change. I went from monthly pay to weekly pay, which was easy because you just get your money every week, and it's you just I've only got to go till Friday midnight, and then I get paid, and that's cool. And now I'll have to go on a monthly basis, but it'll be so worth it. And this is going to mean, I know this isn't strictly hobby related, guys, but it's life changing for me. It's life changing for me. It's going to give me regularity. I will know. Like when someone says, like a friend of mine says, "Oh, I'm coming down to Plymouth on the such and such of July, from such and such to such and such. Are you working those days, or do you have any days off during that period?" And I can say, if it's like, after Friday, if it's Friday afternoon onwards, like Saturday, Sunday, I know that I will be off, not working every weekend. And that's just cool, because I can just say off the top of my head. I don't even have to look up a table or a spreadsheet to say, yes, I'm working, no, I'm not working, because I will know. Every bank holiday off. I'll have every Christmas off. I won't have to work Christmas anymore. No more working at Christmas. And bank holidays, I think there are certain times it's optional if you want to. Even the hours are quite flexible. You could start earlier and finish earlier. As long as you do your core number of set hours, you're good to go. And This is so wonderful. I know I'm going on and on about it. I don't want to bore you too much, but guys, I applied originally last year. I think it was the 29th of December, something like that, 28th, 29th. And it's taken all this time to be able to tell you guys I've got this job. It was only a month ago, maybe, I was told, or a month and a bit, I was told I had the job. I'd passed the interview. And what they've done is they've done a baseline security check me now, so that I'm secure checked enough to actually start work now, and I can go on to certain areas and so I can get like a pass, or I can do this, that, and the other. And I think they're in the process of transferring my police security clearance, which is quite high, over to the other company, because it's transferable. I think the one I have with the police lasts for 3 years. I think the one I'll be getting on top of that with the company I now work for, or will be working for, is a bit longer, and there's all sorts of perks and benefits with it as well. I need new glasses to see the TV and things. You get free eyesight tests, all this kind of stuff. It's just so cool. Anything you need, they provide. I'm getting a brand new laptop, secured, another screen, all the bits and pieces that go with it, keyboard, all that sort of stuff. It's just being shipped to me, and obviously I'll have to go through with IT to set it up, because it's got to be a secure system to do it. Similar to the police, but it's different. But it's a bit more secure, actually. But yeah, oh my goodness, I can't believe it, guys. I'm stoked. I am absolutely stoked. It's true, I will not be able to talk about what I actually do in my new job, which is a little bit of a shame. But then I can't talk about it now to a certain extent. All I can tell you now is, with the police, the content I deal with is horrific at times. It's horrific. It affects me. Sometimes I can't sleep from some of the horrifying things I've had to read through in reports and that. There'll be no more of that. No more of that. I will be dealing with like naval projects and ships and submarines and things like that. It's really, really, really cool. Yes, because I live in Plymouth at the moment, as you know, which is where the main naval base is for Devonport. And because my job is now remote, I can work anywhere in the world with an internet connection. So my dreams for Seaton are just got that much closer. That much closer, my friends. I'm going there. I'm doing this. I'm manifesting it. I'm putting it out there. I manifested all this stuff that's happened to me in my life in the last 2 years, and it's happened. I've put a lot of work in for it, but I'm reaping the rewards now. And I just wanted to say thank you to all you people that have stuck with me. You are subscribed to me. You watch my videos, and you comment on my stuff and that. And you pick me up so much. I would like to say, if it hadn't been for my wife, I probably wouldn't be where I am now, because I find her so inspiring and inspirational. I aspire to be like her. I strive, and it's that striving to be like someone you admire. Like if my father was still alive, I would aspire to be like him, but he's not around. I only have the memory of him. I know what he would do. I can guess what he would do, but my wife, she actually leads by example, which is great. How you should lead, and I just like, I like that. She projects, a good person, someone I want to be, and that's why I'm here now. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. You've been wonderful. You've been amazing. Who knows where this journey is going to take me, on what adventures. It's just I've done it. I've done it, guys. But I'm not resting on my laurels. This is just the beginning. This is just the start of an awesome epic adventure. My life has just gone like that. But anyway, I am aware of the fact I'm rambling on now. I just wanted to tell you, I've got my dream job. It's for the company I've always wanted to work for a very long time. I'm there. I've done it. Thank you, guys. High five. I will see you guys on the next video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Sorry I got a bit emotional earlier. My emotions are just, I've had to keep them in for so long, and it's just it's difficult when you have good news. You want to tell the world. I couldn't tell anyone. Obviously my wife knew, because she's in the same company now. So and please don't think there was any nepotism involved in me getting that role. Absolutely not. I can testify to that. It is more scrutinised, if anything. But I'll come on to that in another video. But yes, thank you so much. I am so happy with my life right now. Life is good, my friends. And it's going to get better. And the hobby, the channel is going to get better, hopefully. And with your help, and I might need some feedback from you in the future on different things. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. It's been a hard time, but a rewarding one now, and I can't wait to get going on this adventure. Oh yeah, one more thing. Before I start my new role. I told you didn't have the date, so I'll have about a week in between. So I'm gonna have a week off just to chill and get my old job out of my head, clear my mind, and start concentrating on my new position, which is a lot more involved. Loads to learn, and I'm excited for that. And that is going to keep my brain active, you see. I'll talk about that in another video, but thanks anyway. I got that job. I got it! Bye, guys. Remember, all brushes lead to R. See you on the next video, hopefully. See you then. Bye!